Hi, my name's Kirby Billiot, and I'm the owner and operations manager here at Shell Key. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch our 10-minute desktop and mobile demonstration. You can contact us at support@shellkey.company or at the number provided. Collected data generates final reports ready immediately after review complete. You can print the PDF. Let's get started. Welcome to the project navigation screen. This is the desktop application. This is where you can put your logo and your company name. And then, of course, this is the mobile application. Everything that's on the mobile application is in the desktop application. So they communicate back and forth with each other. And the same information you see here is the same information you would see there. As soon as you update this information, it will update this information. So each one of these pictures of the equipment brings you to that specific equipment. Each photo and button will bring you to that selected details. So let's show you how this works. If you go to the towers, welcome to the digital wall charts for towers. You can see this type of equipment. You go back, you can go to exchangers. You can see this is a digital wall chart for the exchangers. Same thing goes for all of them. So if you come to FinFans, we have some hidden features. So the wall charts are automatically filtered for equipment type. It has all the inspection hold points and real-time progress updates. If you remove the type of equipment to see all at once, you take off FinFans, you see all of the equipment. Here's all your equipment types all in one big list, a united digital wall chart. As you can see all of the digital updates, and you can see the whole list has different types of equipment. So here are the equipment titles. Same titles are right here on the mobile application. So if you select details, you can see here's your equipment details, how we track the piece of equipment. This is your external section, your initial section, and the clean section, which gets bigger as the information gets provided. Same on the digital wall chart, you see external, initial, and clean. This is the whole point screen. The whole point screen shows you all the additional whole points, gives you the additional information to change what the wall chart says. So when you click on external, it brings you to the external inspection report section. So the inspector will fill out this section, and when they change this status, it changes the wall chart. So as you can see, here's your drop down for the types of statuses we're looking for. If you save, it'll switch to NA. NA will still be green. Come here and you see NA is green. Select again, go back and forth. You can see ready, not ready. You go back, save it. It's a different color. Oh, gotta go back. Save. Now it says not ready. Back and forth, and you can see as you change these colors, and as quick as you change them, it gets instant updates. So as your inspectors from different parts of the plant, as they fill these things out, you get instant information. So you know the status of all your pieces of equipment at any time just by looking at the digital wall chart. While in the background, the inspectors are filling out all this information and generating their report as they fill out their information and give you status. Anyone can view these items. Only inspectors or authorized personnel would be the ones to change this information. There's also some better features here. Everything's broke down. This has a copy paste feature where you can put in some verbiage where they can copy paste the typical type of wording you want for your reports, and it helps the inspectors write down what they need to start with, and then they can change it as needed, add to it or whatever. There's also a spot here you can upload photos. This automatically pre-populates a photo title, so there's never a chance of you losing a photo to that piece of equipment. When they put the photo here, it puts all the metadata to it. They just have to provide a short name and a photo comment, and they can either upload the photo from a desktop, or when they're on the mobile application, they can actually take a photo in the field. And it does the same type of information, saves the same type of information. We're going to select this photo here of the phone. Remember this for later as we go to the final report, and you'll see it. The initial, when you click on initial, here's another, this is the initial inspection section. The same situation where you change the status, it updates the wall chart. You can copy paste whatever verbiage you want to put in here to fill out the report. This information for each one of these whole points is a part of the final report. So when your inspectors fill out all these slots, these information, these sections, it is in turn filling out the final report. So we go down and I'll show you right here, drawings and photos would be to that equipment. Here's the final report section. As you can see, the photos that pop up on the side, you can see this short name, test 2. This is the picture that we took earlier, just a little while ago, and it saves the name, the title, and the short name. So as they put information in here, they can look at as they're filling out their final report, they can be looking at the photos that they've established that goes with this final report. All this information can be printed to a PDF. So you'll have an instant inspection report progress automatically. These header sections, they will turn green whenever it's complete. This is the closure signatures. So you have 5 signatures, usually lead, QC, QA, engineering, operations, all sign this. So when they do come to sign this, when they change, and whoever does change it, if the QC changes it, it's digitally time-stamped and uses their official login to put their digital signature. When you hit approve, it saves it. You can come back down and you can see the digital signatures are there. Whoever changes anything in here, their digital signature will be there by official login. So there's accountability for everything that everybody does, who said what, when they said it. We'll go back, you go all the way back. So now I want to walk you through, this is this part for the drawings. As you can see here, one drawing shown up already. You filter by drawing number and you can select the image to make it bigger. So you see a bigger picture of the image. Same thing with project photos. You can filter it by equipment, by the drawing, by the photo titles, and of course you click on this and you can make the image bigger. And we're going to go through project dashboard. So this particular project dashboard is showing you weld tracking information. So knowing every weld that's on your project, if you break it down by system, by work package, by unit, however you want to track it, this system will track everything that happens. And on this other side is your inspection update. Let you know how many accepted, how many were just complete, how many have NDE done on them, if any were rejected, those types of things. It's an interactive dashboard. This is true information coming straight from the mobile application. When they put the information in the mobile app, it comes to the dashboard instantly. You see on the very top, you can see the date of when it was updated. So every time you open and close this thing, you get the most latest and greatest information. This part is the project tracking dashboard totals for your drums, your exchangers, your heaters. It'll give you a good count of how many, and if you have inspection hole points, it'll tell you how many hole points you're supposed to have. Now let's go to piping and welds. This is essentially a weld log. So we only have one in here for an example, but you have your weld details, you have your specifics for each weld. There's your thicknesses and your materials. This documents the weld progress, all your welders. This will do your weld completion details, let you know QC has looked at everything. And this is requesting the NDE. So whatever NDE is needed, you got request, in process, accepted, and rejected. So if it's rejected, here's an R1 section. So it goes down to the next section, then you'd have to have an accept there to let that reject be accepted. You're still tracking your rejects and your accepts. If you go to save and you don't want to really save, you have to hit confirm button. Now we're on flange management. Essentially, flange management and weld management is pretty much the same. You have flange details, you have flange specifics, and then you start having flange tagging systems in some places. You're going to be doing inspections when you open the flanges. You may have QC and QA. You may just have QA. You may be installing new damage. You may require QA's presence. Just depends on the situation. Flange closure inspections, you'd have that part too. This would be the final closure. You're actually documenting your final closure, QA and QC. Now you're going to go to assembly. You're going to look at the assemblies, which would be your mock-ups, your gaskets, and your alignment, and all those types of things. And finally, flange torque. A lot of times people want to make sure QC and QA were involved in this. We want to make sure this stuff is complete. Same types of drop downs, easy information, easy updates. It updates a spreadsheet, and if they go to save, if they go to hit back on accident, it asks to confirm, just like the other. So I hope you like this presentation, and we'll look forward to trying to help you on your next project. And I just wanted to let you know that we're here for you if you need us. And thank you for watching. If you didn't document it, it didn't happen. Everything can be tracked instantly.